Let's get physical. It's August the 14th until the 18th. It's a bit of a slow week, but you know what's not slow? Me. At the weekend, I showed a massive video about all the Switch imports of all time, every single one of them. Go watch it if you've got 2 hours to spare. And if you've got another 2 hours, go watch a bit more Jordan. My Dino Crisis 1 and 2 retrospective went live, and I would appreciate a watch. But forget that now because it's time to look at this week's physical releases. Moving Out 2 is releasing this week, a good time to release considering it's a quiet one. This is a sequel to a decently popular party game. It's the Overcooked of the furniture removal service world. Everyone dreams of moving sofas, wardrobes, and the most wonderful of item, a mattress. I'm like 100% convinced mattresses are specifically designed to be a massive pain in the ass to move. The only piece of furniture that's hell-bent on causing as much collateral damage as possible. I mean, how many pets have died thanks to a rogue mattress flinging where it shouldn't fling? Anyways, I'm sure this is more of the same co-op goodness of the original. And our executive producers Dane Wilkinson, Brent McLean, Precision Plague, Alex M, Feig, and Instacritic have chosen this as their pick of the week. Human Fall Flat Dream Collection is the other game this week. This is what, like the fourth release of this game physically? Something like that. I guess it must be popular because why would they even bother otherwise? I'm guessing this contains even more stuff because we all like more stuff. And it'll be a nice addition to the Switch collection if you don't have a version of it already. If you do have one already, well then you can sit there feeling unimaginable regrets and praying to Satan that it gets a fifth physical release in the future so that people who buy this one feel as crappy as you do. Because I know you're a vindictive little goblin. And if you want to buy either of these retail releases this week, then check the links in the description, especially if you're in North America. VGP is a great way to support this series, plus they have really good prices in favorable Canadian money, plus they have lots of low print releases, and they have really good reprints of rarer items like God Wars and stuff like that, plus they have free shipping over 80 Canadian bucks worldwide. And if you purchase anything with our links, you can be in with a chance of winning a $10 discount coupon each week. And this week's winner is, I don't know right now. I don't know who this week's winner is because I asked them just a little bit too late to stick it in. But I'll put it in the pinned comment, alright? You can check there for this week's winner. Alright, the low prints. Quake II is Limited Run's first pre-order in quite a long time. They've been pushing Castlevania so hard to appease Konami. They have like 1 billion different editions that need to pawn off, so I think this is the longest they've gone in a good while. Thankfully, this next one is a great one, Quake II. This was a surprise release on the eShop, and from what I've heard, it's magnificent. A great port, generous amounts of content, online and stuff, and affordable price. It looks brilliant. And Limited Run are doing the physical for it with pre-orders open right now, so you can get it just in time for when everyone else gets bored of it and there's no people online to play with. There are 3 editions available, a standard edition and 2 mildly boring collector's editions. And our executive producers Cartoon Soren, Jennifer M, Punky Dooster, and Totally Grateful have chosen this as their pick of the week. King of Fighters 13 Global Match is Pixnlove's recent announcement. I'm not entirely sure if this will appear at retail or not, but I'm sure the collector's edition won't, so I'll mention it here and now. This is a bit of a random release, especially for the Switch, since it's not exactly the latest game in the series. This is 10 years old, and King of Fighters 15 recently released like earlier this year on other consoles, so it is a bit out of date, but I'm sure some of you SNK Fighter fans will be happy. This one promises rollback netcode, which I'm told is a good thing. It sounds like a rewind feature, which in a fighting game, that might be considered cheating. Just imagine if life had a rewind feature. Just imagine all the regrets that you could make go away. Like on Thursday, I bought a cream cake. Wish I didn't do that. God, my guts. You can pre-order the Shockbox edition right now at Pixnlove. And our executive producers Issa and Robotech have chosen this as their pick of the week. Now, this is not technically a low print, but I do want to mention it because I do want to earn a bit of cash. A Space for the Unbound. You may remember this has been an import exclusive for about a year or so. Well, Serenity Forge have announced a North American release and it is available to pre-order on their website. There is a standard edition which will be available at retail, but they also have an amazing looking collector's edition on there too, which you can pre-order with the links below and support us. It's going to ship March next year and the game is lovely. It's a beautiful game. So we're jumping into the spotlight section. Firstly, me. I've recently purchased the physical version of River City Saga 3 Kingdoms. I already have this digitally, but it went on sale at PlayAsia and I thought, why not? I really like the game, and I'm also doing a 3 Kingdoms video game showcase on A Bit More Jordan in the near future, so I thought, why not get it physically and I can show it off there as well. Now, not all versions of this physical have English, but this one does, the Southeast Asian physical version, and I love it. I especially love the interior artwork, which shows all the character relations for those not familiar with either the 3 Kingdoms period or the Kunio-kun universe. It's very handy. The game itself is like an adventure beat-em-up RPG, lots of exploring, traveling to locations, beating up yellow turban rebels. It's pretty decent fun if you watch my review of it. And if you want to purchase this yourself from PlayAsia, then check the links below and get 5% off with SWTV23. Alright, on to you lot. Cressa sent in this photo of me looking rather unimpressed by the games on show, but that's a lie. Mary Skelter is an awesome game, so I'm told, and that is a nice collector's edition. JB in my not sent in this photo showing off a few games, including the lovely Pikmin 4. I don't know if it's because I've skipped like a few weeks since this came out, but I haven't seen too many people buy it. I guess I'll see more as this section goes on. I don't know, I didn't look at the pictures in advance. Mickey McFlynn sent in this fine selection of games from PlayAsia, I'm guessing. Why? Well, because Shantae and Tasomachi are, at the time of writing this video, only $20 each on discount. Quickly, go look for them, maybe they're still at this price on Monday, I don't know. Executive producer God of Resin sent in this photo showing off a couple of Castlevania or Castlevania style games, and Uoni, which, as you can see, the Asian version that was advertised is just the Japanese version, but with a sticker on the age rating. Wankel Rotary Engine sent in this photo with a nice look at Front Mission 1, which released not so long ago in Japan. I don't know why they got it later than the West, considering the franchise is in fact Japanese. Manji sent in this photo with these games, including Trouble Witches, which actually that sold out on PlayAsia. That did not last long. I'm actually quite surprised. Maybe this will be a rare one in the future. Andrew R sent in this photo with some great games, including Golden Force, which is a really great time. I'm not a massive fan of retro style pixel action platformers, but that one I really enjoyed. Thorn Metal Luna sent in this photo showing off the Doctor Who double pack. Are they actually good? I wasn't into Doctor Who as a kid, I was way too cool for that. I was busy enjoying Stargate. Executive producer Precision Plague sent in this photo showing off the Komajo Remelia Scarlet Symphony, which Limited Run did announce that they will do it physically, but no doubt it will be more expensive than this Japanese one. Starvey sent in this photo picking up Disney Illusion Island, which I am told is pretty decent, but I don't know. I'd have to try some sort of demo before I committed to giving Disney money. Theo sent in this photo with the classic that is Valkyria Chronicles 4. Amazing game. I hope we get 5 sometime down the line. Executive producer Vei, our man in Japan, sent in this photo with a pretty awesome looking collector's edition of Psychic 5 Eternal. Almost makes me want to get it. He also got in all of last week's imports, Lost in Play, Railway Empire 2 and Koa. Good stuff. Executive producer, our brand new executive producer, Feig, sent in this photo, including the double pack of NIS America games. I'm not supposed to say this, but I recently played a bit of Rhapsody 2, which is coming out next week, and I tell you, it took about 5 minutes before I totally just fell in love with it. I'm probably not going to review it because it's 2 big JRPGs in one package. I ain't got the time for it, but damn, I just want to play the entire series now. I need to get this Prinny Presents, and maybe I'll do a long retrospective on all 3 of the Rhapsody games on A Bit More Jordan in like 5 years time. Elissa sent this photo showing off the River City Girls game everyone forgets about because, well, it isn't entirely a River City Girls game. It was grandmothered in, but it does look like fun for the era. Executive producer Alex M sent in this photo showing off the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I can't wait for the Apollo Justice triple pack coming next year, even though he's only like the star of one of the games. I don't know why they called it that. Samuel R sent in this photo unboxing the collector's edition of Tunic, which looks really lovely, a great homage to the original Legend of Zelda. Kiel sent in this photo with the recent Double Dragon release. Has anyone actually played this? What do you think of it? I would love to hear your thoughts. Gundam Wing Zero sent in this photo with the Cowabunga collection. They're obviously getting into the TNMT mood with all those and the DVDs and stuff. McLaren sent in this photo showing off the Zero Wing Collector's Edition, which, as per usual with M2, comes with more cover sheets than one can know what to actually do with. Shane L sent in this photo with a few tasty collector's editions. I swear that Chaos Code from PlayAsia may have the greatest box art ever created. It makes up for their distinctly boring startup company box art and then some. Executive producer Cartoon Soren sent in this photo with a pretty big haul from Limited Run. It took so long I forgot half of these existed. Now I don't judge often because it's your money, but my man, I hope you do get some enjoyment with Bill and Ted. And that's it, that's everyone. There's no roundup because there's no need, that's all the photos you sent me, yeah? Yeah, that was pretty good. If you want to send me a photo, send me on Twitter, DM me, or is it called X now? Is it X or is it Twitter? I don't know. You can DM me, okay, with your picture. And yeah, we have an email address, switchwatchspotlight@gmail.com, and our Discord, the server link is below in the description. You can submit it in the submission section. And only one picture per week. If you've got more than one, you can make a collage. That's pretty cool. Alright, thanks for watching. If you watched all the way through, please leave me a mattress emoji in honor of all the fallen pets. All those goldfish bowls that have, like, smashed and fish drowned. Can fish drown? No, do they suffocate? What do they do? What is it called when fish don't have water? I don't know. Send me a goldfish emoji. Special thanks to our executive producers Dane Wilkinson, God of Resin, Boombox Brent McLean, Santa Tartaruga, Alexander Cato, JCross7776, Punky Dooster, Cartoon Soren, Robotech, Z, Raven Knight, Thorn Metal Luna, Parsnip Coffee, Issa, They, Mental Traveler, Our Phone, Jennifer M, Instacritic, Precision Play, Kadacha, Ozgolo, Totally Grateful, Alex M, and our brand new executive, Feig. Thank you for your support. Please go watch some of our other stuff. We had bargains on Saturday. On Sunday, I finally got around to finishing it. It only took me like 4 months to actually, get my arse in gear and make the huge, giant imports. I don't even know how many there are, but there's a lot of them. Every single Switch import that you might want to buy. And of course, a bit more Jordan. Go watch my Dino Crisis retrospective, okay? I would appreciate that. Take care.